What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So I told you guys I was going to do a Q&A video, and basically it's just you guys ask questions and I answer them, whether it's health related or otherwise. Don't get crazy with the questions. Any questions that I'm not comfortable answering, I won't answer. So please be appropriate with them. And drink your damn water. Isn't my water bottle cool? I like it. Anyway, so far, I have a couple questions from Christy, and I'm going to address those right away just because sometimes I get lost in links and stuff, and I want to make sure that I'm answering them appropriately. So the first couple questions are, let's read it here. Why did you choose Atkins at first? Oh, shit. I pushed the button. Hold on. Why did you choose Atkins at first? Okay, so I'll answer that one. There's a few questions here. First, I would say that, I don't know what the hell this thing's doing, a little square on my face. I didn't choose Atkins first. I actually went through the process of not understanding what the fudge I was supposed to be eating. And this was literally my daily routine. When I woke up, I would go to QT and I would get a green Monster, not the low carb ones. I would get a full sugar Monster, two of them, 2 full sugar Monsters, 2 breakfast sandwiches, and a pack of smokes. And then I would head to the gym. And this was Lifetime Fitness. I think this was maybe 8-10 years ago now. Sorry, I'm on a squeaky chair and I gotta be quick because all my clients, I have clients coming in. And I went to, after I would leave the gym, I would have an amazing gym session. I didn't realize I was actually overweight at the time. And then I would go to McDonald's afterwards, and I would get a large French vanilla iced coffee with like some shots of caramel, 4 breakfast burritos, and 4 hash browns. And that would be all before 6 a.m. This is how I started my day. I remember one day I went to the gym with a buddy, and he looked in my car and he said, "Is that a cake?" And I said, "Yeah, I was hungry." And he goes, "That's why you're not losing weight, John." And I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "Look at all those carbs you're eating." And he's like, "Did you eat that whole thing?" And I'm like, "Why are you judging me? I was tired. I needed some energy." And I literally ate the whole fucking cake before I went into the gym, which now I'm like, how dumb was I? You know what I mean? Like, that has to be really freaking stupid to do that. But I didn't really know. And he was like, you should check out some kind of low carb way of eating, like Atkins or something like that, or keto or something like that. And I was like, I started doing research on it, and I was like, I think I'm eating too many I think I'm eating too many carbs. And then I went for that, and then I went on it for like 9 months, and I lost like 80-90 pounds, but my sole focus at that time was lose weight. That's it. I got obsessed with losing weight, and it worked out really good. And I wasn't concerned with muscle or anything. This was like really early on in my journey, and that's basically why I chose Atkins first. Do you think low carb is sustainable for life? That's a tricky question. The first way of answering that would be, am I low carb? No, not necessarily. I'm starting to diet. Like, I'm starting to focus on dropping body fat right now because I'm out of the competition and I have 6 months till my next one. So over the course of the next 3 months, I'm trying to lose body fat and everything like that. I'm lower carb. I was about 400 carbs a day roughly before the competition to keep up with the lifting. Now currently, I think I was just looking for my meal plan. It's at my house. I think I'm like 200 maybe. And I can already feel like a huge difference. Do I think it's sustainable for life? Yes. But I think it's important that you reintroduce. I don't believe in keto necessarily. I don't believe in having to stay low carb forever. I believe in Atkins. I believe in reintroducing the carbohydrates the right way and working on that self-discipline and understanding how to bring fruits and grains and good whole foods back into your meal plan. Because let's be honest, nobody's getting fat because they're eating too much fucking watermelon, okay? We're getting overweight because we're eating too many cookies or fast food or ice cream or donuts or the bad foods. You know, those are the things that make us overweight. Because realistically, there's so much water content in fruits and vegetables or whatever, you just get too full too fast. The volume of food is there. And that's a good tip too. If you are a person that's struggling with needing to feel full all the time, eat vegetables, fruits, and stuff like that, because you're going to stay fuller longer. And it'll be a lot less calorically dense and more so less energy dense. Think of calories, or think of carbs as energy. If you don't need energy, you shouldn't be using them. And you don't need energy to sit on your fucking ass and watch TV. You need energy to be in the gym 3 hours a day or 2 hours a day or something like that. Ride a bike, go hiking. If you're not doing that, you shouldn't be eating fucking carbs. And if you're trying to lose weight, you're definitely going to have to get rid of them. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. People are going to get rid of carbs or fat. It just depends. But remember, carbs are not essential. Fats and proteins are for life. Next one is, everyone seems to, I gotta hurry, I'm like blabbing. Everyone I know seems the closer they get to their goal is harder to stay on track. Why do you think that is? I think it's arrogance. People get arrogant, and as they get closer to their goal, they just think, I fucking know everything and stuff like that. And I think that's it. They think it comes so easy, and then when they have to work a little bit harder, people just give up. So, but it could be different for everybody. Do you think that not staying in a caloric deficit on a low-carb diet is the reason a lot of people fail at it, at least why they don't make it to their goal weight? Yeah, calories fucking matter. I don't give a shit if you're eating broccoli or cheese or steak. If you're eating too many fucking calories, you're just, and in the reverse, if you're dieting too hard and eating too little calories all the time, you're just going to be binging all the time and eating bad foods because you're constantly fucking starving. It's like a balance. The reason I believe low carb works so well is because the fats and the proteins keep you full and you feel satisfied longer, rather than carbs constantly spike your blood sugar and make you crave those carbs in an hour or two. If you eat a fucking pile of donuts, guess what? You want another fucking pile of donuts in 2 hours. If you eat a salad, you're like, I'm good. Like, I got the dressing, I got the cheese. You're not like, oh my God, I'm craving another fucking salad. Like, think about it. That doesn't work like that. The next thing is, any tips on starting over? And I might have to split this into 2 videos. I got about 10 minutes. Any tips on starting over? Stick with whole foods. I would say get back on, like, whether it's my meal plan. And Christy, thanks for asking the questions. If you want to shoot me a message, I'll send you a free meal plan. Start on a meal plan. Exercise, I think one of the biggest things is the harder you work, the harder it is to fuck it up. Do some cardio, do some exercise, go to the gym, set yourself up for certain things. One of the biggest things is like, set yourself up for like a 5K race or a 10K race, or maybe like some type of exercise competition, or jump on like some 30-day thing or something like that. Just something to kind of get yourself rolling with exercise, because the exercise reinforces the diet and the diet reinforces the exercise. I think that's the single most important thing. Stop trying to be so fucking like all over the place, like, meaning like stop trying to be fucking creative, because creative's bullshit. Like, stop eating fucking pickles and bacon, you weirdo. Just kidding. You can do that, but sometimes just like starting over. The biggest thing right now what I'm doing is I'm using a meal plan that I used like 4 or 5 years ago when I felt really good and did really good. So kind of just go back to what worked, I guess, is the biggest thing. Stop trying to make new things work when, if your car's not broke, why would you fucking fix the engine? You know what I mean? Like whatever works, works. And if it doesn't, don't do it. So do you ever think, look at yourself and see the person you were before you started your healthy journey? Do you ever look at yourself and see the person? What would you go back and change if you had to start at the beginning? I probably wouldn't have been a bad husband. I probably wouldn't have fucked up my marriage. I probably would have just got started on being healthier a long time ago and not been so defiant against it, I guess. Been more open to health and change and stuff like that, I think, would be probably my biggest thing. Do you ever look at yourself and start over before you started a healthy journey? Yeah, even on a bad day, say even on a bad day where I'm eating like shit or whatever it is, I'm not getting drunk, I'm not getting stoned, I'm not getting high, I'm not, going out on benders and stuff like that. I really have straightened up my life in a lot of different ways, and I think all of it boils down back to just a healthier lifestyle. Do you think that everyone watching your journey and depending on you for support with theirs has pushed you to do more? Is there a downside to it? I feel a lot of pressure. To be honest, like my weight is really high right now. And obviously I've kind of fallen in love with powerlifting and stuff like that. And my weight, if anything, is kind of better, a little bit higher, maybe not this high. It's been a very difficult thing trying to find the balance of what's too high. I know I'm too high right now. I'm a good 20 or 30 pounds too heavy because it's becoming difficult to get like down to the deadlift bar and stuff like that. My squats are okay, but I know because I constantly am finding different things to be good at, whether it was running before, I wasn't really naturally good at that. And now I've gotten into powerlifting and I've become actually really naturally good at it. And I am taking records and stuff like that, and I plan on taking 2 more really soon. I think the pressure with clients and stuff like that, it's really difficult because especially opening the business and stuff like that, I have had some difficulties, with losing Boo and, my mom with the suicide attempts and stuff like that. And today's Elijah's birthday, and I think he's probably running again from the cops. And I think just pressure of everything on top of everything that I do, definitely, it's a major factor. Like, there's pressure for me to be able to produce. I've definitely been hitting it hard with the powerlifting, but I have a 6-month about a 3-month break from right now, and I'm really going to maximize that and listen to my body and make sure I'm better with my nutrition and stuff like that. But I think overall, I think it's the most important thing is, because I am a trainer, because I am doing these things, it really keeps me in the loop. And I think the biggest thing for me and the biggest benefit about all of this, whether it's like owning the gym or having Healthy Living for a Healthy Life, my YouTube, I think the biggest benefit is it's a constant reminder that I need to stay active. The biggest benefit, remember, it's not weight loss for me, it's mental health. And that has always been my major driving factor. With bipolar and stuff like that, it is one of the most important things in my life, probably the most important thing in my life for good mental health and wellness. I am a strong advocate on exercise for feeling good mentally, emotionally, physically, and I think this is steered me in the right direction. I think that's, a lot of my family is affected by these things, and none of them do anything about it. And I'm on a mission. I don't know the exercise is the right thing to do. We all are on a learning curve and stuff like that, but I think at the end of the day, if I'm making a positive move in the right direction to make my life a little bit better, and if I feel that whether it's a placebo effect or not, if I feel that this is beneficial to my life, I think that I'm happy about that, and I'm motivated. And hopefully in December, if everything goes right, knock on wood, we'll be doubling the size of the gym. So I'll be going 2 doors down and getting a bigger gym. So I'm really thankful for all my clients. I'm really thankful for all you guys. Christy, thank you for the questions. I appreciate you. Shoot me a message for being involved. Have a beautiful day, guys. Be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water. Hashtag Team Boo. And I'll post, if you have questions, post it in that feed, that little question thing, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks, guys. Bye.